Hello everyone and welcome back to Life in 1/18 scale. This week we're finally going to build a diorama. It's going to be a small one for start. It's just going to be 60 inches by 24 inches.
What?
What? It's small.
I can't believe we're doing this.
We're going to start it right after this. The first step of building a diorama, large or small, is to have a solid base. For my builds, I use a high quality plywood of 3/8 of an inch thick. It's called XPC plywood. It will give you a very smooth surface to work on. The next step is to cut some 2x2s to put underneath the base so it's solid. I use standard wood glue and finishing nail to tie this all together. To make sure that nothing moves, I put a brace in the middle and then I screw everything in place. As you can see here, everything is straight and rock solid. Next step is to carve a groove in the base so the plexiglass will rest on it. It's going to be the front of the showroom and it's going to look like a regular car dealership. You'll see. Next step is to paint the base. I use super gloss enamel base and I put 2 coats on it for that ultra shiny look like epoxy. So here's the result after 2 layers of paint. Looks really shiny. I placed 2 of my models on the base so you can see the size. This is going to look awesome. Once it's finished, of course. So there you have it. Really nice base. Now let's move on to part 2, building the back wall and the side walls. So there it is, guys. This will be the back of the dealership. So I just finished the first floor. The second floor will rest on this here, this brace. I will paint all this, finish the sides, and then glue it all together. And that's it. So this is going to be the first floor elevator. So I will, once the second floor is built, I will build another elevator door right there. So it'll match. So we can put cars on the second floor. Yeah, man. And then we'll go from there. The last step is to paint everything, because it would be difficult to paint when this is all assembled. I use simple latex paint for this job. I apply 2 coats to cover everything. Next episode, we're going to build a parts and service department. We'll start the first floor decoration and staging. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing because there's a lot more coming your way. My name is Chris, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello my friends, and welcome back to Life in 1/18 scale. Today we continue with part 3 of my small diorama. So grab yourself a nice cup of coffee and let's go. So the first thing I did was to build the parts and service department, and for that I use some leftovers of my XPC plywood that I talked about in the first video. I cut pieces of 20 inches long by 7 inches tall for the walls.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done.
After that, I took one of the sides and opened up a door and a window.
I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are.
Here's a preview of what it will look like once it's glued together.
Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Fearless.
created a sign and also a nice counter for the service and parts department. So for this wall art, I took some leftover plywood that I had, then I printed out on a sticker a photo of one of my die-cast cards that I have, cut the picture to fit the pieces of plywood, and glued it all up to the wall. To create the effect of a parts and service department, I found on Google a nice picture of a warehouse. I printed it out and I curved it and placed it in the back room, so it creates a forced perspective. As you can see here. The Coke and Pepsi machine was scratch built. I used leftover wood and printed out the actual machine. I found the image on Google and I printed it out. This wall art will be right in front of the main entrance of the showroom, and it will be a nice preview to what's coming next on the second floor. And on the left side, this is going to be showroom number 2. With all the posters that I printed out on sticker and glued it to the wall, including this one. This is going to be showroom number 1. So thank you very much for watching. This was part 3. If you haven't seen part 1 and 2, I'll put a link in the description box below. So make sure you watch it. If you haven't already subscribed, well, that's a great opportunity you have right there, my friend. So until next week, I'm Chris. Bye-bye. Hello everyone and welcome back to Life in 1/18 scale. This week we're continuing with what is it? Part 4 already? Yeah, of this diorama building. Today we're building the second floor. Stay tuned. So the goal for the second floor is to have 2.5 showroom. One will be smaller than the other one. On the left will be 16 by 20 inches, and on the right the showroom will be 12 by 16. The middle section of the second floor will be offices and a conference room. The next step is to put some bracing under the floor so I can hang the lights on it. For that, I use 3/4 of an inch by 1 inch wide square molding.
Something's weighing heavy. Created too much pressure, this ain't healthy. We were all good, love was plenty. Now look at the cause, love has dealt me. I love the way I move differently, homie. But I'm around you, I don't even got a brain, homie. It's such a shame. Usually I'm cool frozen, but I surrender to your game, boy. Love it ain't gonna change now.
So there it is, all cut and ready to be glued on. For the first floor ceiling, I thought it would be a good idea to do separate pieces. And after thinking about it, I've decided to do a one piece. So I redid the cutting for the ceiling of the first floor to look like this. The holes you see, the ceiling lighting, that will be fixed there. The next step is to paint the first floor ceiling. I absolutely need to paint this before assembling because afterward it's gonna be just impossible to paint. Alright, the mailman came today. I finally received my LED lighting from Amazon. I paid roughly 20 bucks for this, so it's a good deal. We're gonna install it. So here's an overall view of what it will look like once it's all assembled and glued together. This is gonna be massive. Well, that's it for today, folks. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the subscribe button and keep watching this channel because very soon with part 5, we're gonna assemble all this finally because this is getting out of hand. All right, my name is Chris, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye. Hello everyone and welcome to Life in 1/18 scale. This week, part 5 of my insane diorama. Let's do it! For the hardwood floor, I'm not a big fan of typical popsicle sticks. They tend to be too wide for the 1/18 scale. What I use instead are these wood stir sticks that I found at my local dollar store. They're about a 1/4 inch wide, so it roughly translates to 4.5 inches, which is pretty cool. Well, my friends, that's it for this week. Keep watching this channel because very soon it's going to be part 6. It's not over yet. I'm Chris. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and this week we continue with part 6 of my 60 by 24 inches diorama. Let's build a side wall. So what I want to do with this side of the diorama is that I want to open up a big window here that covers the second floor, and here also it will be open up to here where I'll be putting reinforcement so it holds. And on the first floor I would like to open another door, but with a frame. Not a door, but a big giant window. A door to get the cars in and out of the showroom. And then here I'll have a piece of 2x2 that will go up to here so it can hold the front. So let's do it. Yep, pretty much. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so on this side, it's going to be simpler. I'm going to do a small window here and a small window down here. And I will put a giant window here with a reinforcement here. This side is going to be totally removable, so I can take picture. It's like a movie set, you know. I'm building to look like a movie set so I can adapt and modify depending on what model I want to shoot that day. So let's do it. So there it is, a big window here and a bigger window here, and down here it will go down to the floor. So this will be totally removable. I think I'm gonna shorten the window here to match with the two posts. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. All right, so let's do it. So I was battling between multiple ideas, and in the end I've decided to put simple hinges on the back here so I can open it, close it as I want. So same thing on the other side, simple hinges. Simple works.
When I look into her eyes, I see paradise. We fell in love, so deep in love. When I look into her eyes, I see paradise. into her eyes, I see paradise. We feel that love, so deep in love. When I look into her eyes, I see paradise.
Okay, so this was part 6 of my diorama building. If you haven't seen part 1 through 5, just click the playlist right there. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys next week. Bye-bye. Hello everyone and welcome back to Life in 1/18 Scale. My name is Chris and this week we're gonna go ahead with part 7 of my showroom diorama. We're gonna finish this room. Let's get started. So to recap, this is the first floor with the elevator door, and you've seen this before. So we're going to move up to the second floor, where I'm going to have to build an elevator door here. I'm going to use these for framing, something like that. And this guy will go here. There you go. And we're gonna have one here. So elevator door will go there. I'm planning of building some kind of a bar here. On this side, there's going to be a DJ booth and a space right here to park one car and a lounge area here. So I already have a TV that I made. Well, this one is broken, but I'll build a better one. So it'll look good. Anyway, the second floor is not going to be for filming videos. It's mostly going to be for photography. So it's quite all right. So I'm going to move these guys away and start working. Basic framing is done. It'll look almost like that. For the walls, I'm going to use a special brick that I will apply on the wall. Let me show you. So a couple of years ago, a good friend of mine gave me like a roll of this. As you can see, it's heavy vinyl and with brick pattern on it. It's not, it's not to scale, but if you use it correctly, I think it's going to look good. So let's try it out. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm going to glue it with my Gorilla Glue. There you have it. It's almost complete. Got brick walls. This car will be permanently installed in this showroom. For the bar, I made several plans and drafts before finding a good balance in proportions and size. After I was satisfied with my design, I built 2 complete bar before realizing that my saw blade was completely dull and missing a few teeth. So I changed the blade for a new one of better quality, and I ended up with this giant jigsaw puzzle. So the original plan was to put the bar right there, but then I realized that it's in the way of the elevator frame. So what I did is I cut this counter a little bit more so I can move this counter here and move everything there. And then I cut a little piece of wood, that I will insert here if he wants to go there. There you go. Oh, there you go. So roughly, it'll look like this. There will be a counter on top of this, so you won't see it anyway. Just needed something to fill the gap here. So to recap, the pool table is done. I've got some nice beer keg 3D printed by my friend here, a faucet, and that thing for the draft beer. TV's not installed yet. The bar is almost complete. It will probably need a second coat of black paint, but no worries. And obviously the DJ booth is not done yet, but it'll look exactly like the bar here. So if you guys want to catch up on the rest of this build, just click the link in the description down below. As for me, I'm Chris. I'll talk to you guys next time on Life in 1/18 scale. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to talk about
Chris. Come here, man.
What?
Chris.
Hey Tom, what's on your mind, buddy?
Well, you know, I sold all of my cars last week, so now I got all this empty space, and I need you to build me a staircase. You promised me that. I'm tired of using the elevator, so I need a staircase.
Well, when do you want him?
How about now?
Oh, right now. Okay, let's get started.
Yeah, get on it, man.
Well, you heard the man. This week, I'm building staircase to go in my showroom diorama. But before we get into this, I want to thank everyone who bought the cars that I had for sale at Tom's blowout sale. It was a huge success, and all the profits made will be used to improve my channel. So thank you very much. If you haven't seen the video, check the link in the description down below. Now back to the show. For these stairs, I used a 1/8 of an inch thick birch plywood and all sorts of ice cream stick. So stick around. Hi, today I'm showing you how I built this office space and new showroom. Let's get started. What I'm looking to achieve is to have a showroom that is lit from behind. So in order to achieve that, I'll have to use a plexiglass and apply a sticker on it and put the light behind it. So after cutting the plexiglass, I enlisted the help of my lovely girlfriend and her Cricut machine so she can print me out this sticker. After that,
I was given the responsibility to apply that sticker on the plexiglass, which was not a really easy task. Let's leave it at that.
this is how it looks so far. Unfortunately, I won't be able to finish it this week. I've realized that Christmas is coming around very fast this year. I'll be taking a short break from posting new videos, and I'll be back January 7th, 2023 to finish this project. Thank you very much for watching, and happy holidays to all of you. Bye bye. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This week, we're continuing building this office space and showroom space here. Let me show you how I did it. Let's get started. So before we continue this project, let's do a little recap first. In the last episode, I built this plexiglass wall and I built the basic structure for what will be the office space. I built the door and the window, and now this week we're continuing with that. The first step will be to take the plexiglass wall and paint it with a frost paint so we can put the lighting behind it. There's still a lot of touch-ups to be made, but it'll have to wait until the next video, because right now we're moving on to the office furniture. For the office furniture, I've decided to complicate my life a little bit more by creating my own reclaimed wood. For that, I used a maple log that I cut into thin slices and then sand it down to have a smooth finish. That piece of wood is now been cut to the right length and will be assembled to be in a very nice working table. Hi! Today we're gonna check on the progress I've made on my giant diorama. Let's check it out! In this video, I'll be adding most of the finishing touches on the office diorama, and for that, we'll start with the computer system. For the desktop monitor, I used the screenshot that I took from my computer and printed out on photo paper. I then glued it to a popsicle stick and cut it to size. For the keyboard, I used the template I found on another YouTube channel. It's called Easy DIY Miniature. It's really cool. I'll put a link in the description down below. Most of their projects are for 1/12 scale dollhouse, but all you have to do is to reduce it to 1/18 scale and you're good to go.